Hello everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 3, where we have finally arrived at the goblin camp, so we can finally go and look for the druid Halsin and, you know, do all the other stuff we are supposed to do here. And yeah, we already got into a little confrontation with a few goblins who probably were trying to troll us, so we killed them. I already looted them, so we can continue right away. And before I start, there's one thing I wanted to mention. You may notice that the game isn't going to look quite as nice as before. That's because I turned down the graphic settings. They're currently on medium. The reason why I did it is because I ran into a very odd problem. Basically, this is like the fourth or fifth time I'm trying to record this episode, because every time after playing for like a few minutes, my computer just shuts down. No error message or anything, it just shuts down and reboots. And I've spent like the whole day troubleshooting, and I won't go into all the details. Suffice to say, it's not the game itself. I can play the game on its own without recording just fine. I loaded up some old saves to make some test runs. So it's not the game as such. It only happens when I'm recording. I tried a different recording software, but it happens with both of them, so it's not the recording software. I did all like the usual stuff, like you know, reinstalling the graphics card drivers and so on. It's not a problem of temperature, so GPU, CPU temperature is fine. My working theory is that it's the power supply, although it doesn't really explain why it worked before and suddenly it doesn't. But I mean, stuff sometimes breaks, so I may have to replace the power supply unit in my computer. However, I kind of don't want to fiddle around with my computer anymore. It's a kind of old computer, and I've been planning to build a new computer anyway. However, due to my upcoming move, I don't really have the time to do that at the moment, and I don't want to spend too much money before I have finished the move. So I hope that turning down the graphic setting is at least a temporary fix for this problem. And once I'm done with my move and I can see how much money I have left after that, I will most likely just replace my computer. So that problem should be fixed then. So yeah, I hope it's going to work, and I hope it's not going to shut down again. Like I said, I did some test runs in older saves, and on medium graphic settings I could play for like 10-15 minutes without problems, and then I ended the test, so I hope it's going to be fine now. But yeah, we will have to make do with this for the time being, and hopefully that in a few months I will just like get a completely new computer and this problem will be fixed. Either way, it occurred to me that maybe before going into the goblin camp, I may want to take another rest, because as we've seen, interactions with goblins can quickly escalate, so maybe it's a good idea to be prepared and have all my spells available. So let's just head back to camp, and I may also want to change my team a little bit, maybe. Alright, here we are, and apparently Astarion wants to talk to me. He's very chatty in recent days, so I guess I'm going to talk to all my other companions as well. They probably won't have anything to say, but I'm still going to do it. And I mean, Karlak looks like she's talking to herself. Why don't you just talk to me instead?
What's on your mind?
Well, apparently nothing. Absolutely nothing. At least nothing I can talk about to you.
Before me.
But either way, let's check
Always
in
at your side.
with everyone
Lady of
else.
Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something?
Nope. This is all old stuff. And I think I'm going to talk to Astarion last. Because, you know, recently I talked to Gale when he had like the exclamation mark, and then some event happened and it overrode dialogue that I could have had with other companions, so just to be on the safe side.
What's on your mind?
Okay, nothing new here. I don't think he's going to need another artifact just yet. So, let's just continue.
Well met.
Also, I think the cutscenes, the interactions with your companions don't really look that much worse, but you can kind of see that some of the textures of the environment are definitely not as good as before. But like I said, we will have to make do with that for a while until I have the time to get a new computer. So, yeah, I don't think I have any other solution at the moment. So let's just keep going. I would be very surprised if Lizelle has anything to say, but let's see.
Speak.
Nope, nothing. So, Astarion, what is on your mind?
Looking at something.
I mean, apparently you are looking at something. How did you know I was here? Just looking. What are you doing? No, I was just leaving. I mean, he's holding a mirror. He can probably see me in the mirror, right?
The only benefit to a mirror when you have my condition. It doesn't quite make up for the lack of a reflection, mind you.
I see. He doesn't have a reflection because he's a vampire. Right, that makes sense. So why are you looking in the mirror if you can't actually see anything? And if you don't have a reflection in the mirror, how do you do your hair? I mean, I guess the hair's kind of messy, but it seems to be a very deliberate sort of messiness, if you understand. This doesn't look like he just got up in the morning and then ran his hands through his hair like 3 times and called it a day. This looks like it's supposed to be this way, right? So, how do you do that? Anyway, do you miss it seeing your own face? Vanity is a weakness. It's a small price to pay for a vampire's power. I mean, apparently he doesn't even have all the vampire powers that he could have because he's not like a true vampire. So, yeah, do you miss it?
Preening in the looking glass. Petty vanity. Of course I miss it. I've never even seen this face. Not since it grew fangs and my eyes turned red.
I see. Well, I mean, I guess it won't have changed much other than that. But still kind of sad that you can't actually see it. What color were they before? You have nothing to worry about. It's a very good face. It's for the best. You're not exactly aging gracefully. I mean, he's a vampire. He doesn't age at all, I suppose. So yeah, what color were they before?
I don't know. I can't remember. My face is just some dark shape in my past. Another thing I've lost.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of sad indeed. Stare into his eyes, taking in every detail of his face. For you, maybe, but I like what I see. It's for the best. You're not exactly aging gracefully. Okay, so now I have a slightly creepy option, a slightly flirty option, and a slightly rude option. I don't know which one to take here. I mean, I guess I can go for the slightly flirty one. He seems a little bit broody and sad, so maybe some harmless flattery is going to cheer him up. Sure.
And what do you see? Exactly.
Well, let's see. Strong, piercing eyes. The creases when you laugh. Your mole definitely grabs my attention. He has a mole? I don't remember. I see someone wasting my time. Yeah, sure. Strong, piercing eyes, I guess.
Oh. Go on.
Yeah, I thought that he would like some flattery. That dangerous smile, the way your hair curls around your ears. Your unsightly mole. What's up with you and the mole? I haven't even noticed that. So, yeah, I don't know. that dangerous smile, I guess.
Very good. Now just tell me I'm beautiful and we can call it a day.
I think I can do that. You're beautiful. You're pretty good. Not a Gale good, but pretty good. You're fine now, Shadowheart. There's a beauty. Honestly, Will's more my type. Is that all you want, Shadow Praise? I think he does. Also, why can I compare him to Gale, Shadowheart, and Will, but not like Lizelle and Karlek? That's weird. But yeah, let's just give him the flattery that he apparently craves. You're beautiful.
Observant. Mirrors aren't much use, but being reflected in someone else's eyes? Well, I could do worse.
I would say so as well. Okay, so we cheered him up a little bit, I guess. Also, I'm going to make more quick saves than before, in case my computer decides to shut down again. But yeah, I guess that's all we need to do. Let's just go to bed, and then maybe we can pick a new team. But I mean, so far I've been like playing for 10 minutes and it hasn't shut down yet. And previously it would typically shut down after like a few minutes. So I hope that the lower graphics will have fixed the problem. But yeah, what do we want to do about our team? Why not go for the all-girl team today? So we will keep Shadowheart and we'll bring back Karlek and Lizelle.
Soldier.
I like that idea.
Looks like your troops all trooped up. You'll need to send someone packing if you want me to join.
Alright, you can take Will's place.
Let's hop.
And yes, I will have to level her up. But let's also invite Lizelle back. Yep, I'd like you to join me.
The party's full. You'll need to make room.
You can take Gale's place.
Well chosen.
Alright, now, first of all, let's make sure that Karlek is all leveled up. Alright, girl, let's see. I only have to choose a feat. I'm going for the ability improvement, and maybe I can make sure that we have mostly even numbers here. I guess Constitution and Strength would be best for her. There we go. Alright, and now we are going to leave the camp and explore the goblin camp. Alright, we are back. And again, I'm just going to make a lot of quick saves now. I'm still a little bit nervous about my computer just shutting down, and I don't want to lose my progress here. Okay, so let's look around a little bit. I mean, this is clearly the main camp over here, but we have some guys over here. Let's see if they are aggressive. I mean, not currently. They're just sitting around drinking.
Well, not. It's a priestess gut.
Sharp eyes stuck, devout wasp, warlock tut. Let's talk to them.
Tribe?
Say nothing, tribe, not tribe. Maybe we will try to fit in a little bit and not, like, provoke the next confrontation. Let's just say tribe.
Tribe!
Alright. Easy to convince, apparently. What about the others?
Looking at a future true soul, you are. Boss Ragslin says I'm next in line.
Okay. And how does one become a true soul? I mean, I'm under the impression that true souls are people with tadpoles, so are people getting tadpoled in this place?
and the gnoll gnawed her arm clean off. So much for the flaming fist, eh?
Baldurian, you saw a flaming fist. Where? Leave. I mean, I usually don't use Baldurian options because they are often very specific to people who are familiar with Baldur's Gate, which Artemis is not. But this seems to be vague enough that maybe she has heard about whatever a flaming fist is. And I don't have any other dialogue options, so let's pick this one.
You ain't here? We sacked Joaquin's rest and left it to burn. Drow flinging magic, gnolls snapping off heads. Inn's nothing but a pile of ash by now. Glorious.
And were there any survivors?
Bunch of prisoners got towed to Moonrise. City snobs mostly. But the flaming fist? Pile of smoking corpses.
So what's a flaming fist? Apparently it includes numerous people because it left behind corpses. Anyway, do you happen to know the way to Moonrise?
You ain't know the broken road? Meh.
Yeah, I've heard about it.
I'll tell you real slow like, so you don't miss it. North.
North. Okay, that's actually kind of helpful. Also, you can see that her tattoos aren't working well with the lowered graphic settings. I may want to fiddle with the graphic setting a little bit more. Currently, I just chose medium option all over all the settings. So maybe I can change them a little bit so that this doesn't look quite as blurry. But like I said, hopefully this is just a temporary thing, and once I build a new computer, we can enjoy the game on like the highest graphical fidelity. So yeah, please bear with me for a while. But yeah, I guess this was informative. We don't actually need to go to Moonrise at the moment, but still. Okay, all of this stuff is off limits, and I don't want to provoke them at the moment. So, where the hell does this lead to? Mountain pass. Okay, that's clearly not where we want to go. Ooh! What is happening?
Hear my voice.
Oh dear.
Obey my command.
The voice is irresistible. You recognize the overwhelming authority that you've used on others, only infinitely stronger, and turned against you.
Interesting.
Your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark, featureless shadowscape. Nothingness in every direction. Then there are 3 figures before you. An armored male elf, exuding power and command. A handsome younger man with a quick, easy smile. And a pale young woman with even paler eyes.
These are my chosen. They speak for me. Aid their search for the prison, and you will be worthy to stand beside them in my presence.
Okay. Ominous. Ooh. Ooh, what is she doing?
You feel energy pulsing from the artifact, lifting the pain from you, pushing the voice away.
My power grows. My forces gather. The reckoning draws near.
What did just happen? What did you do?
Don't give me that look. I don't know what just happened any more than
Okay.
you do. We should keep going.
But I mean, clearly you did something.
The voice is gone, muted by this Gith relic. Why does a half-elf carry it?
Oh, it's a Gith relic? I didn't realize that. You've got some explaining to do first. What is that thing you have? The vision, that voice, what was it? That power, is that what happens to others when we use the parasite on them? Seems that trinket's important. Keep it close. Yeah, I guess, this is what happens when you use the tadpole power?
Perhaps. But whatever it was, I don't want to experience it again.
Hold on, that artifact seemed to stop the voice. What is it? Yeah, can you tell me more about the artifact?
I don't know. Not exactly. All I know is it's important I get it back to Baldur's Gate. At any cost.
Okay. What's in Baldur's Gate? So if you don't know what it is, how do you have it? That's a good question.
Because it was our mission to retrieve it. Me and the others. I'm the only one who made it.
Okay. Discover the artifact's secrets. So, why did this happen? Shadowheart carries a strange artifact. It seemed to protect us from a horrible voice. We should find out more about it. Huh. I mean, I'm guessing that the voice is probably the Absolute, right? So, yeah, interesting. Also, what were these three chosen ones? Like an elf, a pale woman, and a younger, handsome man? That is extremely vague. That could be people in my party for all I know. I do have an elf and a handsome younger man and a pale woman in my party. So, it's probably not them, though. But okay, I don't want to go to the mountain pass, obviously, so let's head back here. Also, what is that noise? Let's make another save. And yeah, let's see what else we got here. Also, it occurred to me that I haven't enabled my lasting spells like Speak with Animals. I always want to have this on me. Shadowheart,
I'm ready.
you can put Shield of Faith on yourself. Karlek doesn't really have anything of that sort, right? Michi has this. It lasts for 10 turns, though, so I would have to start using it again and again, which doesn't really work for me. So yeah, I don't think I can give you anything. What about you?
Eager for battle.
Right, astral knowledge. Why not? Athletics. Sleight of hand, stealth. This might be useful. Intelligence.
Is that blood?
Okay.
No.
So
never
now,
mind. Another step forward.
let's see what else we got here.
Trap.
We're trapped.
Be cautious.
That's great. Okay. You are going to be our disarmer today, Artemis. Oh, there might be more. Yeah, I'm going to use guidance. Alright, now let's be careful because I failed perception skill check, so... Okay.
Trap. Just as I expected.
There's more traps indeed. Alright. But yeah, at this point Artemis is almost as good at disarming as Astarion. I think it's like only 1 or 2 points in difference, so... It's still useful to have Astarion do it whenever he's in my party, but it's not a big deal if he isn't. Okay, so where does this actually lead to? This is just... Oh, this is basically just a different way into the camp. I guess if you want to avoid the guards at the gate, you can try to sneak through here. So yeah, I may not really want to continue in this direction. This doesn't really seem to go anywhere that I need to go. Instead, let's check out the main camp over there. And I guess you can use the Shield of Faith on yourself again.
Let's move. With haste.
And we will check out... I think it's like a temple, right? So clearly nothing that the goblins built, from the looks of it. But they just took it over and turned it into their camp. Alright, well. Let's see what we got here.
Sounds like they captured themselves a bard.
It's the guy. Yeah, I remember him. He wanted to visit the goblin camp, and I didn't think we would see him alive, to be honest.
Recoil of you bastard! A new age is dawning with goblins and
Still just a bit.
hinders to
It don't feel right messing with it, is all.
The true souls are coming. The Lounders awake.
Kind of coward when
Here
you trace the
follow
baby.
my power and wide great glory.
I mean, he's trying his best.
Your Reichsland's best make is a blade in the quarry.
But he doesn't really make much
Or be you
sense.
beheaded. Goblin kind will tease you and throat you and redden.
These are not words. I'm pretty sure that these are not words. Okay, there's a lot of stuff going on here. This seems to be a trader, so maybe I want to talk to him first. We will talk to Volo in a
You got
second.
something jingling in your pocket? Looking to spend it?
Look at that guy, he has the same hairstyle as I do. I see you are a goblin of refined taste. Let me see what you have. Quite the trove. How'd you get your hands on all of this? Yeah, that's a good question.
Nicked him off the dead, didn't I?
Okay, well, I mean, I can't really complain about that. I do the same. I loot dead bodies too, so let me see what you have. Okay, so, I do have a bunch of stuff to sell, so maybe I'm going to start with that. Like all of this crap. And yet you can hear Volo reciting stuff in the background. And, I think he's probably not doing this, voluntarily. I guess the goblins also want to have some entertainment every once in a while. Okay, all of this can go away. Ink pots. Lamb's Warhorn. Yeah, I don't really need it, but I'm not sure if I want to sell it, to be honest. I guess a crystal ball doesn't really do anything either. And all of this. I mean, even selling like this low value crap will eventually give you a decent amount of money, so this is not wasted time. I'm not sure what to do about the painting. I mean, it's a bit more valuable than the rest of the stuff, but maybe I can find a different use for it. It almost seems too nice to sell. I don't really need any of that. And I'm guessing these are really just crap for sale as well, and all of this too. Hang on a second, what was the name of that? Nutbuster, a charming little rock. The word Nutbuster has been scraped into it with a claw. Okay, but it's still just a rock, right? There's nothing special about it, so I think I can sell this. And this one as well. Okay, so do you have anything that I want to buy? Gloves of archery. You gain proficiency with longbows and shortbows, which I guess I already have. It would be sad if I haven't. In addition, you range weapon attack deal an additional 2 damage. I mean, it's nice. I kind of like the one that I have, though, with the sleight of hand bonus. I mean, I guess it doesn't hurt to buy it, just in case I do want to use it at some point. I'm not sure about the rest. Buying some healing potions, I guess, can't hurt. And this is just... No, this is not better than what I have. Boots of Aid and Comfort. When the wearer heals a target, it gains an additional 3 temporary hit points. Swicy shoes? Refined vaulting. Jump distance is increased by 1.5 meters. Do I really need this? I don't know. I think I'm good for the time being. Alright, thanks for your business.
Get moving. I've got other customers.
Right. Now, let's talk to Volo and let's see what happened to him.
Oh, a stranger in a fair camp. Laugh if you dare, recoil if you must. A new age is dawning with goblins and
Yeah, he's just making up words.
Reckon it can fly? With fragulous crown and with sceptre abraid, draw Ragslin, short work of the innkeeper made. The inn burnt to ash. The captives were many. Goblin kind had reduced them to cowering filfenny. So raise it, your goblets, and drain them with pride. Draw Ragslin, the true soul, had let you glide.
Yeah, he got himself into quite the pinch here. Give him your rap attention. Fragorous Galite, I don't know this language. Bravo. Boo, get off the stage. Yeah, I think you're just making up words here.
Come on, you turnip!
Wait, sir. Now, if you'll excuse me... draw Ragslin, draw Ragslin.
What's wrong?
I am draw Ragslin. Tumptuous, draw Ragslin.
You broke him!
I didn't do anything.
Wait, draw Ragslin. We pray. We.
Come on, pigeon! Back to your cage!
Now look what you've done.
What did I do? I mean, you
of course
got yourself into this situation by just coming here. I could have told you that this is a bad idea.
Not fool me.
Also, Karlak, what are you doing up here?
It's got wings.
Oh, what the hell?
Reckon it can fly.
What did you do to Volo?
Too fat.
Okay, I think I just got like a new quest here. Rescue Volo. Of course. We found Volo performing for the goblins under significant duress. He was led into their camp's interior by a guard. He clearly needs help. Okay, but one thing at a time. This is not our main objective here, but I will try to help him, even though it's basically his fault, right? Anyway,
we're still just a babe.
There's like a bunch of people we can talk to. Oh well, look at this over here.
Oh, shut it!
Is that? It's the owlbear cub. Why is it here? Let's talk to these guys.
Well, now, you look like a tough un, but have you got smarts, skills, guts?
I would like to think so. All that and more I can handle myself just fine. If you have a point, why don't you just get to it? Yep, I can handle myself.
No doubt, mate. But this ain't dragons or demons or anything else you might have faced. This is chicken chasing.
Chicken chasing? But that's not a chicken. Yep. Well, for starters, that's no chicken. It's an owlbear. Chicken chasing what? I have better things to do than chase poultry. Yeah, that's not a chicken. Clearly.
It's got feathers, don't it? A beak?
I mean, yes.
Besides, I reckon it owes us, seeing as how it just ate our last chicken. Reckon it owes us a game. You want to hear the rules or not?
Okay. Sure. Tell me the rules.
Only the greatest game since eggs sprouted legs, mate. You just gotta chase the chicken round the course and through the posts. But that ain't all. Gotta do it quick and alone. Any of your mates step in, you lose. Time runs out, you lose.
That seems easy enough.
Sound easy? It ain't. Better contenders than you have been breasted by the bird.
It also seems kind of cruel. Why do you do this to the poor owlbear? Seems easy enough, sounds fun, count me in, this is cruel, I won't be part of it. Yeah, I don't know if I really want to do this. I would like to talk to the owlbear, to be honest. Maybe I can use my talk to animals skill to talk to the owlbear instead.
No skin off my arse. Just remember, you had the chance to be a part of something grand, and you walked away.
Hey, can I talk to you? Oh, it's running away. No, let me talk to you. No, I didn't want to talk to you.
Talk to Crawler.
I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to the owlbear. Where are you running to?
We have to find Halcyon before it's too late. Statue of Seluna. This room must have been dedicated to her.
Oh, there's a waypoint somewhere, apparently.
Now it's a nest for some filthy goblins. A fitting end.
Mother gone. Hungry.
Alright, here we go. I have a camp. You're welcome there. Yeah, why don't you join me? That seems a good idea.
New home? Maybe. Got to get away from here first.
The cub seems anxious to leave, but afraid to defy the goblins. They have to be dealt with one way or the other.
Okay. So, how exactly would I do that? Can I talk to her again?
Brave enough to take on our new chicken? It's a big un, but that's just more for the chasing.
Sure, I'll play. I don't remember the rules. I'm leaving and the owlbear's coming with me. Yes, I would like to take the owlbear. Don't do this to the poor kid. Apparently the mother died. I mean, she was injured, so maybe she actually died from the injuries, or maybe the goblins killed the mother. I don't know. So yeah, I'm taking the owlbear.
Is you now? Reckon I feel differently. Reckon the lads will too.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Alright, so we can do something about this. You love this game enough to die over it. We have Ranger Persuasion. I'll be doing you a favor. The beast will only get bigger and tougher. Probably. Another persuasion option. I'd be doing you a favor. Keeping such a large beast fed isn't easy. I'm saying I want to buy it. Okay, I could maybe buy it, or I can use my illicit options. But I do have a range option, and I always like to use them, so I hope this is a decent skill check. Let's give it a try. 5. Okay, I can deal with that, I'm pretty sure. Especially with my bonuses here, so let's do it. There we go. Success!
Bugger did eat our last chicken. Right, go on then. Fat bird's yours.
There we
Don't
go.
need the hassle.
Okay, so apparently we managed to help the poor owlbear.
I hope it can follow my scent to camp.
Okay, so apparently the owlbear will just leave the goblin camp and hopefully it'll be able to find me in my camp. Alright, so we already did a good deed here, saving the poor owlbear cub. But there's like a bunch of goblins around here, and I would like to try to talk to all of them. Let's do it.
This ale tastes like hobgoblin spit. Who's been puking in the barrel?
Okay, well, it doesn't have much to say apparently. What about you, Brawler Rod?
Humans ain't good for much, but they make.
What's holding up the game? Owlbear ain't dead, is it?
No, owlbear belongs to me now.
Drink's going straight through me.
The only cure is drinking more as fast as you can. Take it easy or you'll regret it in the morning. No, you should totally drink more.
That's the plan. We looted an entire inn. Brought back enough booze to drown a dragon.
Then that's what you should do.
Here's to them we nicked it off. Down one mug of ale for every throat we cut.
Alright. Have a good drink, I guess.
Nothing if you fancy playing. Talk to Crawler.
I think I already did that, right?
Bloody arm is killing me. Here's to the best sedative there is. Booze.
Okay, they really like to drink. But let's talk to everyone else as well.
Hey! You ain't rounding me up for no raid. No way. I'm drinking.
Yes, I can see that. Good for you, bottoms up. You need to sober up before another raid. Maybe I should just tell everyone here to get even more drunk, because at some point I may have to fight them, and if they're even more drunk it might be easier. So yeah, bottoms up.
Yeah, here's to the absolute.
Cheers. I mean, the thing is, in some way the goblins are actually kind of cute. I mean, look at them. They like to drink and party, and they're small. I don't know. If they weren't such horrible people for the most part, they would be cute. Anyway, I think I talked to all of these guys. Not sure about him.
Grab a drink before you see the priestess, Bucker. The branding stings something proper.
Okay. You let her burn you? Why? Can this priestess heal people too, or does she just brand them? I guess the brand is like the symbol they have on their face. But yeah, we're actually looking for healing, not branding.
Seen her carve more folk than she's cured. Still, she's a chosen of the absolute now. See for yourself. Head inside and follow the sound of squealing novices.
Okay. Thanks for the advice. Okay, I think these are people I haven't talked to yet.
Humans ain't good for much, but they may.
Having a drink. It's all the sweeter when it's free, innit?
Indeed, free. Where did you get it all? Looks like swill to me. Yeah, where did you get it? I mean, apparently they raided an inn.
Where the hell did you get yours? From an inn. Numpty, course. You won't find much there now. Took all the good stuff before we burned.
Of course. But you took all the alcohol, apparently. Anyway, I think I haven't talked to this person yet. I'm not sure.
Pish! Pure pish! They ain't even drunk, see?
Then you need to drink more. But yeah, all the goblins have like their own unique design. I think not one goblin looks like the other.
Meat ain't ready yet. Dwarves take an age to roast.
You're roasting a dwarf? Really? Smells delicious. Reminds me of my childhood. Artemis, you didn't eat dwarves during your childhood. No. That's disgusting. He smells awful. Yeah, where did you, quote-unquote, find a dwarf?
He found us. Don't know what he was doing here or where he came from. Lads inside are trying to get answers out of one of his mates.
Okay. Well, good for you. Oh, I can ask about the druid. Was one of his mates a druid? I can get you answers. Where's the prisoner? Yeah, let's be very sneaky and ask for the prisoner.
Enjoy poking holes in people, do ya? He's inside. Keep to the right and follow the screams.
Okay. Well, that is useful information. I'm not sure why Karlak disapproved of that. Clearly, I was just, you know, bluffing so that he would give me information. I'm not actually trying to, like, torture the prisoner or anything. But yeah, I guess that this is a dwarf, or what's left of it. Great. Anyway, I think I'm going to make a cut here. Clearly, there's more stuff around here to explore, more people to talk to, like these guys here. That's an ogre. And I'm very glad that I was able to record an episode without crashing. I will try to fiddle with the graphic setting a bit more, and hopefully I can find like a perfect balance between looking still good enough but without shutting down my computer. And like I said, once I got a new computer, I hope this problem will be resolved. But for the time being, we will have to make do with that, I'm afraid. But yeah, let's call it a day here, as always. Thank you for watching, and see you again next time.
Absolutely.